Hello, Dr. Hill back. Got a pretty cool episode today I'm kind of interested to see. We are actually going to put in the computer, or into Google I guess, the most requested / asked things about a dentist. And it's going to be interesting. We're going to get to see my reactions and we'll go from there. Probably quite a few laughs and it'll be pretty good. So let's get it started. So first one, dentists are open, not essential. That kind of hurts a little bit. Assisted by dental hygienists, yes. But let's go back to the dentists are open one. That's actually an interesting one right now with all the COVID craziness that's going on. Obviously state dependent. Obviously the type of dentist that you'd be seeing. As far as not essential, that one kind of hurts my soul a little bit because I feel like we are essential, depending on what we can do. Our dentists are monsters. That is exactly why we're doing this. That's pretty good. Dentists are weird, you're right. I'm not going to argue with that. Dentists are useless. Okay, well, yeah, most people probably think that, to be honest with you. Dentists are us. Kind of sounds like a cool one-stop shop, I guess, but hey, I like these ones. Let's go to the next one. It's going to be, do dentists go to med school? No, dental school. Do dentists have residency? Yes, there's different types of specialties you can do. I did what is called a general practice residency, so it's basically another year of learning more stuff, a lot of more taking teeth out, harder cases, root canals, all that fun stuff that you guys really like to do. Do dentists go to medical school? No. Do dentists take Medicaid? Some do. Lots do, actually. Not some, lots do. That's something you're going to have to look up. You can find the dentist in your area and see if they do take Medicaid, because there's obviously quite a few that do. Do dentists offer payment plans? The majority of them will. I do, we do, seem to help the patient. Do dentists have MPI numbers? Yes, we do. That MPI number, for people that don't know, is basically something that has to do with the medications and the pharmacies and DEA set up in order to prescribe medication to our patients as needed. Do dentists pull teeth? Lots of them. Lots of them. More than you would want to know. Do dentists like REO Speedwagon? Can't answer for everyone. I do. Nothing wrong with a little classic rock. Kind of makes the days go better. I'm into it. Do dentists make a lot of money? Again, it's a lot of money questions on here. Dentist dependent and probably how well you treat your patients, I would say. And once again, do dentists accept Medicaid? Some do, some don't. You're going to have to find out in your area the ones that do. All right, let's keep it rolling. These are great. I actually like this. Why do dentists? This is going to be pretty good, I have a feeling. Wear masks. Great question, especially during COVID right now. To protect us, to protect you. Dentistry, a lot of aerosols, obviously a lot of germs, bacteria, things are floating around. We are giving off germs, bacteria, I guess, if you could say it that way. So we're trying to protect ourselves as well as protect the patients. Why do dentists do root canals? I do a lot of root canals. Not to get too far into it, but basically what it is we're trying to save the tooth. The tooth has some type of trauma, infection, inflammation, broken, fracture, and we're trying to do everything we can to eliminate the pain and or potential infection from the tooth so that we can save it. Wow, another REO Speedwagon question. I'm telling you, this is getting pretty impressive. Again, I can't tell you why. I guess we just like classic rock as a general. I don't know. And then why do dentists need a license? That is probably, once again, to help protect patients. As you've probably seen in the news within the last few years, there's been quite a few dentists that are practicing out of their garages without a license. They are also the ones that severely hurt their patients, so do not go to one of those. Make sure you go to an actual dentist that's been to school for a long time and knows what they're doing. Where am I at? Why do dentists take blood pressure? That is for multiple reasons. One big thing I will tell you is that when we are working on a patient and we are numbing them, there is a little bit of epinephrine, which is kind of the adrenaline in the body when we numb the patient. Patients that have extremely high blood pressures, that could affect them in a certain way. Also, we're trying to make sure the health of the patient is good overall. Again, why do dentists like REO Speedwagon? I have never seen so many REO Speedwagon things in my life, but again, great classic band. Why do dentists drill before filling? Great, that's actually a good one. The reason that dentists drill before filling is because we have to get the bacteria or the cavity or decay out of the tooth. We want to leave nothing but healthy tooth structure underneath there before we place your filling in there, or else we wouldn't be doing a filling in you in the first place. Why do dentists and physicians cover patients? Not 100% sure where we're going with that. All right, next one. Why are dentists, this is going to be good, suicidal? Okay, weird, but I've gotten this question a lot. Supposedly, this has been this way since I was in dental school, seems like forever ago. Number one suicide rate, a dentist. I can't answer that, to be honest with you. I actually love what I do. I love getting to see my patients every day. Yeah, there's pros and cons just like every job, but maybe it's that we're dealing in such a small space 24/7. I have no idea. But hopefully that trend will change at some point. Why are dentists not essential? Again, I think dentists are essential, but I think now this is a bigger question with all the COVID stuff that's going on. To me, dentists are essential, especially ones that can kind of take care of an emergency case. Obviously, swellings, trauma, infections, inflammation, things like that, super important. So those dentists that have that type of training are absolutely essential to me. Why are dentists so expensive? Again, back to the money. Kind of seems like a running theme we got going here, more like money and essential and all that kind of stuff. Again, dentists are probably expensive because of the work that we do, the training that we've had. It's a very unique skill set that not a lot of people can do or do, probably they want to do. I get that question a lot. Why are dentists important? Oh, that's a great question. You know, the mouth is truly the portal to the rest of the body. So if it comes through the mouth, it affects everything else. So to us, you know, if you have really bad gums, that can lead to a lot of inflammation. You could have potential heart issues. You know, if you got big infections from broken teeth, you know, that's systemically going to get into your body. It could potentially give you some health issues. I mean, many reasons why we do what we do. Why are dentists depressed? Again, I don't think I can speak for this. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm not that depressed. I actually am a pretty happy, outgoing guy that kind of loves every day of his life. But hopefully, again, that trend can change for them. Why are dentists closed on Fridays? According to my patients, it's because I golf too much. A real reason, I'm not really sure. Let's see, why are dentists non-essential? Once again, essential, I kind of think we got on this one. Why are dentists charging for PPE? Awesome question. So, PPE is very expensive. Actually, running a dental office is very expensive. There is a lot of stuff behind the scenes, materials that we use, instruments that we use, PPE, protection equipment that we use, in order to make sure that we're treating our patients the best as well as protecting them. Not all dentists are charging for PPE right now. There is the ability to do that. My office individually, and actually a lot of the offices that I know or am close with in the Columbus area, are not charging additionally for PPE. Why are dentists closed for COVID? Again, the state is kind of mandating some decisions, and they're kind of letting us know what they believe is the ability to stay open or not. To us, you know, or to my office specifically speaking, we were doing a lot of emergencies, a lot of swollen infections, all that kind of stuff. And the real reason I think for that we were treating it is because we wanted to try to keep the amount of people that had to go to the emergency room and or to the hospital as low as possible. The least amount of exposure, the better for anybody. So we were trying to do that. And why are dentists so greedy? All right, I like that one. I mean, that's pretty good. I do know a lot of greedy people and a lot of greedy dentists for sure. I just try not to associate myself with that too much. Well, that was good, obviously great, but what we're going to do, I want you to like, subscribe, keep them coming, questions, comments, throw everything our way. Obviously you can tell I like doing cool stuff like this, so just please let me know. If you want to see a part 2, like and comment below.